Good morning, dear students. This is your science teacher, and today I am going to teach you science IIT. Uh, in sixth chapter of science IIT, uh, in the chapter magnetism, our last topic is making of artificial magnet. So, making of artificial magnet or electromagnet. Let's come to the next point, and our next topic is demagnetizing a magnet. How the permanent magnet is demagnetized. So the reasons we discussed in this topic. So a permanent magnet can be lost its magnetic properties due to following reasons. Which reasons are? First reason is why rough handling the magnet or by mishandling the magnet. The permanent magnet lost its magnetic property or demagnetize. Okay, and the second reason why the heating at very high temperature the magnet lost its magnetic properties or demagnetize. Okay, and the third, by hammering it violently at several times. The magnet hammering violently several times, then the magnet is demagnetized. Okay, and the fourth reason, if you drop the magnet on the floor many times, then the magnet is demagnetized or it lost its magnetic properties. Okay, and the next topic is storage of magnet. How we can store a magnet properly. Okay, so we have different sets of magnet like bar magnets or horseshoe magnet we see. Okay, so how we can store? If suppose you have two bar magnets like here, one and two. Suppose you have two bar magnet, north pole, south pole, and another magnet, north pole and south pole. So if you put the both magnets and you put the north pole, same pole of the magnet alongside, it may be north or it may be south, so they are demagnetized. These metals are demagnetized, so we are not store the magnet in this manner because it is it was the reason to demagnetize the magnet. So how we can store? We can store the magnet in this manner. If you have two magnets, so you put a north pole and south pole, and the second magnet, south pole, is put near the north pole, or north pole near the south pole by a soft iron piece. This soft iron piece is known as keeper. Okay, so if two magnets are stored in a way that the north pole of one magnet lies alongside the north pole of another magnet for a long time, if we put the same poles alongside for a long time, it lead to demagnetization, means our magnet is demagnetized. So we must take proper care while storing magnet. There is need also to uh, store the magnets a proper way. Okay, we should also avoid the above reasons of demagnetization as far as possible. We also avoid these type of reasons. Okay, if the poles of magnet are left naked, another reason is also here. If the magnet is left naked or free for a long time, so what we see, after some time the magnet become weaker and weaker. So it is very important that the magnet is stored in a proper way. When we uh, put the magnet free or naked, after some time it become weak and weaker. This is called self demagnetization. What we called self demagnetization. Okay, and to avoid this, we use a soft piece of iron that is called keeper, is placed across the poles of a bar magnet. Here we use, here we also use, and this another on the other side of the bar magnet is also used. Keeper we use at both side, and in the case of horseshoe magnet, we use one piece of soft iron or a keeper we use. Okay, so this is the storage of magnets. Then come to the very important point of this chapter, uses of magnet. So where the magnet is used, and where it is important, and what is the role of the magnet. So a magnet is very important, and we see the use and we see the importance of magnet by the uses of magnets. Okay, so some important uses of magnets are as follows. First one is magnet are used in magnetic compass. It is used in magnetic compass. We everyone knows that, and it is also used in storage drawers, in our tables, in our almirahs. Okay, in our shops we use in drawers to store the materials, and it is also used in refrigerator doors and bulletin boards. It is used in toys. You see in many toys it is used in stickers, uh, to stick on the almirah or the iron objects or the walls. Okay, and the second use, the magnet are also used in cycle dynamo, loudspeakers. You see in the loudspeakers, so everyone knows that it is used in loudspeakers, and electric motors, and in telephone also magnet is used, and special variety of magnet, ceramic magnet, is used in large computers. Okay, and the magnetic strip, you see the magnetic strip in your bank ATM card. Your father have different ATM card, credit card or ATM card, or in the cases of some identity card for the sense, by the sensing, it when we use the identity card of magnetic strip, so you see the magnetic strip on the ATM card, behind the card or ATM card or the debit card or the credit card. Okay, it sends, and it has a coding language, and it is used for the identification also. And magnet are used in computer monitor. It is also used in these type of things like computer monitor, television screen, and picture tubes. Okay, audio and video tapes, we see audio and video tapes. So it is magnet is also used in audio and video tubes, tapes, computer hard disk, magnetic materials to store information in them. It is used to store information. And the last point, magnetic resonance imaging. You listen this word anywhere, MRI. It is a full form of MRI, magnetic resonance imaging. It is a diagnostic method which is used uh, to diagnose uh, the disorders or the disease in human body or the brain. Okay, so it is worked on the principle of magnetism. It provides the image of organs of human body to diagnose the disease, MRI. Okay, and the very most important use of the magnet, maglev train. Maglev means magnetic levitation train, an excellent use of magnetism. So you see here a image of a maglev train. This train is work or move on the principle of magnet. We know that same poles of a magnet repel each other. So this magnet is directed or move on the basis of this concept. Okay, so maglev train, or what we call we call maglev in the long form, magnetic levitation train. They have come in existence some advanced countries only, and this type of trains comes in the existence only some advanced countries. Okay, where the train are able to float in this country. uh, this train move or sorry, float on float this train without touching the rail or the track, without touching the track. So the principle behind the working of such train, इन ट्रेन्स के वर्किंग पर कौन सा एक कॉन्सेप्ट काम करता है? पोल्स जो मैंने बताया आपको, सेम पोल्स रिपेल करते हैं एक दूसरे को. इन द ट्रेन द मैग्नेट आर अरेंज इन सच अ वे मेक द ट्रेन मूव अलोंग द गाइड वे. और जो ट्रेन होती है वो मैग्नेट ट्रेन में इस तरीके से अरेंज की जाती है कि ट्रेन को हम अपने अकॉर्डिंग, हमारे गाइडेंस के अकॉर्डिंग, इन अ गाइड वे ट्रेन इज मूव. ओके, इट फ्लोट्स अबव इट्स ट्रैक. ये उसको टच नहीं करती है, ये रिपल्सन के थ्रू ट्रैक से ऊपर रहती है और उस पर क्या होती है, ये फ्लोट होती है. ओके, ड्यू टू दिस maglev train experience very less friction. So due to the repulsion and float होने की वजह से वहां पर लेस फ्रिक्शन होता है. बिकॉज ऑफ लेस फ्रिक्शन they can reach at a speed of exceeding 500 kilometer per hour, because here friction is very less. Okay, so it is a very most important use of magnetic concept. Okay, I hope you will understand. If you have any doubts, so you can ask. Good luck.